Subscribe and pass it along. A Connection TV, the network.
What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And the similar connection that I want to adopt with you right now, the ass dot on this particular video, is For the Love of Empire, an amazing show that debuted tonight on Fox. Fox is home to Glee, and you know, Glee was phenomenal and ran over 5 years and had a good run over 5 years. And so we hit you with a heart-wrenching African-American hip-hop pop culture type of plot with great actors, good writing so far, and I don't know, I'm pleasantly surprised, to say the least. I really am. I'm pleasantly surprised, to say the least. We have the likes of Lee Daniels and Strong creating this project. A show that kind of resembles the whole history and the story behind King Lear, but in the form of Love and Hip Hop meets Jay-Z and Beyonce meets Dynasty. Like, there's a lot going on. And I believe that with the stuff that we've seen in the upcoming trailer, like, this can really get good. You have Brycia Gray, Jussie Smollett, Taraji P. Henson, Terrence Howard, and Trey Byers. A full black cast. Interesting, right? Gray basically plays himself because he's a rapper from Philadelphia doing his thing, dizzle for shizzle, my nizzle. Obviously, not obviously, but I didn't know until I did my research, he has a hand in the writing that goes along with these rap songs that you hear him spitting on the video. Because I've never in the movies or in any series seen it where an actor had to spit rhymes and the rap actually sounded of this generation. It sounded good. It sounded legit. I was like, wow. I'm like, who the hell is writing this for him? And he has a handle in his writing with the raps that he spits. Amazing. Superstar. He himself is working on debuting his album, and he's using this platform to catapult himself to that position to where he can release his music to the world. Great guy. He's not the regular pop bitches and bottles and, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? He actually has a tight-knit family. His mom and him has done charity work for his high schools and the high schools in Philadelphia. So, like, he's a good dude. Like, at least that's what they painted us to believe. Now, he's a good dude. So, shout out to Gray, because he did an amazing job playing Hakeem. Then we get Jussie Smollett. I've never heard of the dude since this. I've never heard of him. But apparently he's a singer, an actor, a model. He does his thing. He had a handle in writing the music that goes on this show as well. And his voice is the voice where you hear him singing and they rapping like Tiger and Drake on the yacht. I'm like, okay, this is amazing. All right, true talent here, true talent. Then we have Taraji P. Henson, Oscar nominated. Okay, she the girl, and people love her, people respect her, and she's created that platform ever since baby days, created that platform to where she's respected, and I respect her. But what I will say about Taraji P. Henson is that I'm always finding her in similar roles. And if you know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying. I'm always finding her in that similar role. So, but she's good though. She's good at 40, she's in her 40s. But I'm gonna get into that a little later. Then we have Terrence Howard. We already know. We already know. Terrence Howard is that dude. We get it. Hustle and flow. Taraji, Terrence, hustle and flow. That's what it is, right? And then Trey Byers, I don't really know who he is. But they all look like they could have been a family, you know. So the casting was great, okay? Then you have Malik Yoba in the mix. You have some musicians that's going to be a part of it. And the person that's behind the music as the executive producer is none other than Timbaland. We already know Timbaland is a genius. Point blank period. He does his thing on this show. Lee Daniels called Timbaland himself and said, T, I need you to be up on it. Timbaland said, let's rock and roll. So now they got this show going. First, Strong came up with the idea. He's like, oh, King Lear, and oh, okay, and all right, let me call Daniels. Because they worked on The Butler together. So, Daniels like, okay, great, all right. So Daniels asked his kids, who could help me with the music? They all said Timbaland. So that's how the show was coming together. So they thought of who could play Cookie, right? They think of Taraji P. Henson. And, they was thinking of Wesley Snipes playing Lucius, and I'm like, huh? I'm like, wait, what happened? What happened was, what? But, I'm not saying anything against Wesley, because I'm Wesley. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. But Henson's like, nope, If you want me to play this role, then Howard has to be Lucius. Because if Howard is Lucius, I'm good. We can make this work. Because Henson said she wasn't going to do TV no more. She turned the role down. She said, fuck it, I'm not doing that. I'm done with TV. I'm like, all right. She told her team, because, Taraji P. Henson has a team. She told her team, she's like, I'm not doing it no more. Fuck TV. But, Lee Daniels sold her on the idea. She actually said that she thought the NAACP wasn't going to respect her for this role. She thought that she wasn't going to be invited to the White House no more. And she said that was the reason why she took the role. So that it could be a big controversy. I'm like, girl, you think that was smart, girl? I mean, Taraji, I love you, girl. I respect you, but girl, Taraji. But it's all good, though. And then we get Gray, Smollett, and Byers up in this. Now, the story is as such. I'm sure y'all watched this shit. Y'all already know. Okay? Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard were making music back in the way days. Okay? They came up into a possibility to get $400K of drug money. To start this music company. Okay? That's what it did. But Taraji went down for the fall. So she had to spend 17 years in prison. But I'm not saying nothing that ain't on the fucking show. Y'all watch the show, it's the premise of the show. But there's a lot of twists and turns already. So, Taraji, after 17 years, get out. Gray is grown up, Smollett is grown up, Byers got a white chick. Now, there are a couple stereotypes. You got the badass kid, you got the gay black boy that's not accepted by the world, and you got the smart aleck motherfucker that got a white chick, the white chick controlling his ass. Because she really want the money, true tea. So you got a couple stereotypes. Broke down black woman, went to jail for her man. Now she coming back, she trying to claim her shit. Okay, fine. Let's see how they gonna twist this up. One twist that I like about the show, although Smollett is the gay ass in the motherfucking show, Taraji is the accepting mom, but Howard is the dude that's like, fuck this. Where in the have and have-nots, Veronica is split. Veronica don't want the boy to be gay. And Dave was like, no, that's my son. So we flipped the reversals. We reversed this. But Taraji is not 1,000% accepting. She is, but she not. And why? The reason why I say just a little inclination on why I say she not, because she uses words like faggot on the show. She uses words like sissy on the show to poke fun. That may not mean a lot to you, but that one line faggot on Fox Networks sent me like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe they just said that on the show. Automatically, when I saw Smollett sitting with his white boyfriend or Puerto Rican boyfriend, whatever the boy is, they looked beautiful together. I was here for it. But it reminded me of CW's, what the fuck is the name? The plot, the after effect. I don't know what the fuck the name of the show was, where the rapper and the intern was fucking. It didn't last. That show did not last. And I'm thinking, oh fuck, they fucked up because Smollett is gay. Black people ain't gonna cater to this shit. Black people are not gonna cater to, I'm hoping that they do. It's 2015. But I'm thinking that they won't. Because you have the mass majority of people on Twitter like the Grays of the world. What I mean by the Grays is the young hip hop people and the Twitter people. I was on Twitter and I seen this. I was like, oh, they was feeling for the boy. Okay, great. But I'm just hoping that black people support this motherfucking show. Black people always want us, we always want to do better and great and yeah, and Black Lives Matter and great, respect us. But we don't even respect our own people, okay? This is true shit. This is true shit right here. And I tell you one thing, Lee Daniels, he knew it. He knew it. He said to have Smollett be gay, and the thing is, it's really hitting home. It's really hitting home for Lee Daniels. But it's really hitting home. The African American is going to set the African American population on fire. Because it's on Fox Network. Fox put in $50 to $60 million to produce this motherfucker. The shit is already wrapped up, done. Now they gotta collect their coins. They gonna do good though, because the music on this motherfucker, I know I'm cussing a lot. I'm into it. They put a lot of effort. Timberland, a lot of effort in this. Columbia gonna reap some money. Fox gonna reap some money from the music that they're gonna release every week off this motherfucking show. The music on this show was high. When that one girl was singing in the beginning of the episode, that one girl was laying it out. And Lucius was like, I'm gonna need you to give me more. I was like, motherfucker, she singing her heart out. What you talking about? Ain't one artist right now that can sing her shit. I'm like, who the hell is this big teeth girl? They need to bring her ass in the studio. Whoever she was singing. I'm like, can we get an artist that sound like that right now? Ain't not damn bitch sounding like her. Girl, I was like, who is that? It probably is somebody I don't even know. I don't even know who that is. But she was singing. And he go tell her, act like, remember that time when you had to go witness the body or confirm the body of the death of the body of your brother? Go back in that space. I'm like, fuck out of here. In my head, I'm like, how can you remotely get better than what she's doing already? God damn it, if Shane get better and hold that note. I was like, yes. Then we see Taraji P. and I'm like, okay, give me something for Taraji. Give me something, girl. Don't give me baby. Give me something, girl. Give me something to, something to show your love is real. Give it to me. She like throwing up the deuces as she's going into jail. I'm like, oh, this ain't about to be shit. So she get out. She come out and what she went in. She went in a white mink head-laid earrings, bamboo earrings, at least 2 par. And then after we meet Smollett. Smollett is on the couch with smushing. They show the kiss on Fox Network. I don't really watch. Don't shit come on Fox. But they showed 2 ethnics kissing. I think he white Mexican. I don't know what he is. Kissing. And I'm like, Smollett, really? Really? You gonna kiss what? Smollett? All right, you better act, boy. Taraji P. Henson come in. And she like, you better tell, what she say, she called, Taraji called the Mexican she. It was a lot of undertone up in that scene, but I liked it because it was real. And although Taraji is accepting of her son, she accepts in her way. So she gotta spit the slang and the lingo and all that. So I was cool with all that. Bottom line, because I ain't gonna give the whole show out. I'm telling y'all, I'm excited. There's a couple things that really moved me watching this goddamn show. When Smollett was performing in the lounge and sang his song in that lounge, and they showed the flashbacks of when Howard, when Smollett was younger, Smollett came out in high heels. That brought me back, because I used to wear my mama heels. Yeah, that's how you know this shit ain't a motherfucking choice. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me at 5, 6, 7 years old I chose to put on the motherfucking heels because I wanted to just put on heels. No, I put on the motherfucking heels because it was something inside my spirit. My soul told me that this was cute, so I put on the motherfucking heels. And of course, my parents wasn't having it. So what was the choice was not to do that shit again. But watching Smollett do it, I was like, yeah, I remember that. I ain't get stuffed in no trash can though. That damn show didn't happen to me. Howard stuffing the poor little boy in a trash can. Taraji P. Henson came out and saved her son. That was my mother though. My mother came out and saved me quite a few times. I was like, yes, Taraji. You better perform this scene. You better perform this scene. That was hot. So, Cookie come back and she with Terrence, she went, I want half this motherfucking company. Taraji, you've been going for too long, boo. 17 years of stocks and bonds, bitch. Stocks and bonds. IPOs and CEOs and SSOs and FSSRs and IRS, bitch. There's a lot going on now with businesses. So Terrence tries to explain to her. And what I do like about the role is Terrence ain't trying to play her. He wants his company to run. He wants Empire to continue running. I like the fact that he's not trying to play Taraji. Taraji not trying to play him either. She been cooped up for 17 years. She wants something after all this. So I like that mutual understanding with one another. I like the fact that Taraji P. don't care about motherfucking the girl that he with now. She don't care about her ass. So that's hot. Only thing she want is to manage Smollett, which was cooked up by his white girlfriend. And so Howard is Team Gray and Henson is Team Smollett, and he team himself, and he want his two brothers to kill himself so he could run the company because Howard has ALS, which was genius to throw that in the motherfucking mix. And he gonna die in 3 years. So he wanted to come. It's a lot of shit. Ooh, this show about to get good. This show about to get good, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this show about to get good. Y'all need to watch this motherfucking show. The show is legit. It's live. The writing on point. The music. And they mentioned this. They mentioned this in an article. They said that they didn't want the music to be like bootleg. They didn't want the music to come up all of a sudden as this crying scene and then they break into song. No, they wanted the music to come in when music is supposed to come in. And I was like, yes, because I be hating watching a damn musical and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm at the grocery store. I'm here to pick up my paper bags. Paper on plastic, paper on plastic, paper on plastic. I hate that shit. I don't like that. But I thought that was hot. I just thought, I want these two brothers. I like the chemistry with Smollett and Gray. Great chemistry. Chemistry between Howard and Henson. Great chemistry. Byers and his white girlfriend. Great chemistry. She walked in that ballroom and she said, don't touch me, motherfucker. She was talking to Malik Yoba. Great chemistry. I love it. I'm in it to win it. When you look at Empire, you know 50 to 60 million was spent on this motherfucker. The shit is not cheap looking at all. Fox has gone all out for this, and I believe that they're going to reap the benefits in music. I really do, but then again, is black people having to spend money on music? I really think they should have had a couple more light-skinned ones in here. They should have threw a light-skinned musician up in the mix because... Like Terrence Howard said, white people are 75% of the buy-in population. So, do you really think that white people gonna tune into Empire like that? I mean, I hope and pray. And I hope and pray that the black people support it. But Lee Daniels and Strong, y'all doing your thing. Timberland, great job. Gray, Smollett, Henson, Howard, Byers, great freaking job. I am sold because it's a relatable story. The acting is great and they spent money on this project. And I love to see when African-American people, actors, entertainers, writers, producers, directors get money thrown at them to produce what the Empire has become. I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network. Let me know what you think about the show. I think it's a genius effort. Please support it. Deuces.
Yo, that's my word. Man, how many mics does it take to get the center of the top? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy out here, you know what I mean? Yo, BX, stand up.